So I'm doing this documentary. I don't know what's really gonna come of it, but I think that I did want to do it for myself, and then also in talking with my professor, just of course for the class that I'm taking. I think that it's to get more familiar with the program that I'm using, as far as like video editing and things like that. But that's basically like why I'm making this, or at least why like I'm filming this part. So yeah. So basically, so here's what happened. So 3 weeks ago, I was pretty sick. I wasn't feeling well, and I went to health services on campus, and I was then directed to go to the hospital to get a sonogram of my thyroid and lymph nodes, and then it was then basically discovered that I have 5 nodules on my thyroid and lymph node area. I'm not 100% like sure about this because it's all like happening so fast, and it's a lot to take in, especially right now at this point in the semester. And I'm not a medical expert, I'm not a doctor, I don't know a lot about these things, and so for me to just go into this not knowing, it's very difficult. And you know, I've been focusing a lot on like schoolwork and stuff like that, so it's just like very hard to understand. And my mom's been helping me a lot as well as health services and things like that. Additionally, so I, up until that, like that was the 8th, I think, of November. Then we needed to get a new doctor to go and get a biopsy and do the proper scans and everything, and we weren't able to get an appointment until the 29th, which is tomorrow actually, because it's 2 a.m. right now, Wednesday the 28th, which is insane. It's kind of scary that it's tomorrow because I've held it so far away, I guess, in a sense that it's not here yet, and that's mostly where my anxiety comes from. Is like we don't know anything, and like tomorrow is the day at least to find out. You know, it's either, you know, nothing or something. And I think that yes, it'll bring me some peace of mind knowing that we have an answer to something, but at the same time, I don't want it to be bad. You know, it's hard because ignorance is bliss, and even though I am so anxious right now, I don't know anything, and I don't know anything bad. So you know, and I guess I just realized that it really sunk in that that's tomorrow, and I get to find out that the results tomorrow. And if like, I don't know, maybe I just need more time to prepare with it, but I've had a few weeks, and I don't know, and I'm just rambling. But I have been working with health services and counseling, and here at school, and my professors, and they've all been so great, and I'm really thankful for them, which is really amazing because you know, you don't really get that a lot of places, at least from what I've heard. And so for them all to work with me, and so I'm taking, and it's not officially a leave of absence, but it's ending the semester early and finishing it at home. So I will be leaving Thursday morning to go home, and I will be finishing the semester about like 2 weeks early, which is unfortunate because I'm gonna miss my friends more than anything because they have been incredible throughout this time. From start to finish, Erin has been there for me, you know, Sky, my housemates, my roommate, And I'm really grateful for that, because I don't think that I would have done it without them. I definitely would not have, because it's a lot to take on, especially at this age and at this time in school. And for them to be here with me is just a blessing, really. And I'm very grateful for them. Additionally, I am just very grateful for, you know, my family and my mom and my dad especially, because I know that they have, you know, been worried a lot. And I know, like, it's hard for them, because they don't want, no one wants their loved ones to go through this, and, you know, it's hard just to be in the middle of like a health scare, and with me being so far from home, it's difficult, and I like wish I could be there. So I just like want to be home for them and with them. But also with that, I'm gonna miss my friends like crazy, and that leaving is gonna take whatever sense of normalcy that I have, and it's gonna really just kind of strip me of that. And I'm very scared for that as well, because if the results do turn out to be something serious, then I feel like I need my school support system more so, because I feel like that normalcy is what really would help me. But then again, I don't really know, because I'm not there. We're not there yet. So, but I know, like, I just came from the library, spending it with Erin and like other friends, and just like this semester has been so incredible, like including now, and like I was about to say like up till now, but including now, because I think that it really has shown me like who is there for me, and who, like, you know, who's really like, who's a real friend. And I'm so grateful for my friends, and just the fact that they are always checking in on me, making sure I'm okay, helping me with notes, helping me with school, just trying to get my mind off of everything, and just like grabbing lunch with me or dinner or whatnot. And I think that that's really special, and I'm very grateful for that, because you don't really find those people that often, and when you do, it is really something special. And I'm just so grateful. Like today, my housemate came to the hospital with me because I had to go get another like form or something from the hospital, and like she didn't have to, and I'm just grateful that she did, because it's really important to me that, you know, people are there for me. And I think that a lot of the times that in college we feel very isolated, because we are so far from home and we're in a new environment. And even though I've been here a year and a half now, I just think that like it's hard, because it is such a lonely experience that I'm going through right now. But to have these people really just be there for me and remind me that they are, is something that I am beyond grateful for. Yeah. Yeah. Another thing I'm worried about is because I'm 19, and this is such a scary experience to go through. And in the grand scheme of things, I'm young, and it's not something that like every kid goes through, or like every adult even goes through. And to be doing this at 19 is very scary, and I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing. Like I don't even know if it's gonna turn out the way it's gonna turn out. Like I don't know. I have a feeling, but I don't know, because I've been reading the results that they gave me, and I think that my mind has just been wandering, and that which is never a good thing. And I think that, like, again, having my friends there to pull me out of it is just something that's very, very important. But also just not getting sucked into that like wave of despair and depression that, you know, comes with not knowing is, you know, something that I will not miss as far as Thursday, because whatever happens Thursday, I will have a definitive answer. You know, whether or not I'm ready for it, that's another thing. I'm gonna know, and with that knowledge comes a course of action, what I can do, you know, what we can do with my healthcare provider, with my doctors and things like that. So which is reassuring, but also is scary. It is so goddamn scary. And even just like this whole experience is not something I'd wish on anyone, and to have to go through it, you know, at college, it's hard. You know, I've had my resources here, I've had my friends, I've had my family, you know, I've had health services and counseling and everyone like that. But at the end of the day, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and people are there for you, but at the end of the day, it's yourself going through this experience, and it's hard, but it is so lonely, because no one really understands what it's like to be, you know, in the doctor's office and them telling you you have like this growth, and they don't really know what it is, and it could be something serious or it could not be, and basically they just don't know until we get a further biopsy done, and that's scary. And part of me has always been jealous of my peers who haven't had to experience things like this, as far as like my past and other things that I've gone through. And for not, like, as far as right now, I am very jealous of my friends, because I just wanted to finish the semester the way it was planned, and for this to happen and everything to be thrown, you know, into it. It's just hard, because last year's fall semester was insanely difficult for a lot of different reasons, and so I felt that coming into this year and this semester that I got a second chance, and which I did, and I was really grateful for that. And I had my internship, which was amazing. It was a great experience. I had great classes, I made a lot of new friends, and things were going really well, and things are still going well, but things are changing. And I had this idea of what the semester would be, and then to come back and have my plans change is just something that's so difficult. I also just wanted a second chance this fall semester, and to not be able to finish it out is probably one of the most upsetting things that I've experienced thus far, and that, you know, is saying a lot, because I've been through a lot of stress with this health scare, this health crisis, but I just wanted, more than anything, just to finish this semester the way I planned it, and to, be with my friends and just experience and continue my work at my internship, and because that was so rewarding. And if all goes as planned, I'll be back next semester and be back interning there as well. But it's hard, because college is based on having these set plans and this set schedule, and I don't even know what next week is gonna hold for me. I don't know what the future holds for me. And it's scary and it's lonely. It's hard because I don't want things to be different, because things are finally good. Things are so good. I don't want them to change. Sometimes I can't help blaming you for leaving me here. What am I supposed to do? There's plenty of women that's drinking their drugs. There we go. That's better. So I just got back from talking to one of my professors. Today's Wednesday, and it's noon basically right now. And I think the scariest part about right now is just the fact that I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and that it just feels very surreal, and that I just want today to be like any other day, but it's not. I'm leaving tomorrow and I have to pack and I have so much work to do before then, and it's not like any other day. Like, I just want it to be a normal Wednesday on campus, but that's not how it's gonna happen.